Hi Sagittarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of June 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for the remainder of your month, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But as well, thank you in advance for your love and support by liking this video, leaving me a comment or two down below, and of course subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now we're going to keep it simple and jump right into it. Bear with me as I struggle to speak, and we're going to pull from the Gilded Tarot deck. I'm hearing calm success for my lovely Sagittariuses for mid-June money and career. Okay, the High Priestess coming out for the center of your reading. Definitely talking about how you're feeling angelic in the second half of the month. And maybe even partially in the first half of the month. But I do feel like this is a time when you're very, very spiritually connected, where your spiritual connection is heightened. Your intuition is heightened. Trust what you feel, what you know within, what you just feel right about, or what just feels wrong to you on a core level. Your gut is going to speak to you, when you get that gut feeling in regards to how to proceed or how not to proceed when it comes to the work you're producing and developing, when it comes to career developments or changes rather. And I just feel like as well, when it comes to where to put your money, where to invest, what to purchase, what not to purchase, I truly feel like you're going to hear spirit quite clearly in the second half of the month. Your dreams taking a relevance, your connection to the moon being quite relevant as well. Don't be surprised if, as I get messed with and I hit the camera, don't be surprised if the remainder of June leaves you feeling quite peaceful, but also overly serious at times. It's inside you're feeling a level of healing taking place while realizing that you've been through a lot, or remembering that. There's a focus on astrology, okay? Zodiac signs, the universe taking a focus. These kinds of subjects might come up in conversation, or it might just be more so due to the work you are wrapping oneself up in, okay? I really feel as if you're being drawn to focus on all that you've accomplished up until this point to help oneself, they're saying pat yourself on the back, or just recognize that you have overcome a lot, to recognize that things don't have to be difficult moving forward, but nothing's perfect, and you have what it takes to overcome anything that gets in your way or makes things a little bit more difficult, right? I feel like the adapter within you needs to be put to use in the second half of the month in regards to how to accomplish what you need to strategically, and when to go about what you need to, right? Don't be so set in your ways that you don't adjust when need be, okay? Keep an open ear for advice, but I really don't see you taking it, knowing what you already know, okay? And kind of being that type of individual that will sort of figure it out for themselves if they don't know. But I really feel like you see yourself as someone giving advice rather than taking it, okay? But it's a good piece of advice from spirit to keep your ears open either way, okay? People do need to be listened to, whether it could be anybody in your situation, but I feel like especially when it comes to work, all right? I really feel like the work that you produce and create is going to be successful, okay? It's going to make you they're saying a standard amount of money, but I really feel like in the upcoming months you can expect even more money increase, all right? Changes on the horizon. I feel as if you can't help but think about what you lack, all right? Thinking about birth, thinking about change, thinking about your energy levels. There's a push from spirit to have more fun, but I wouldn't be surprised if you don't take it, okay? Breathe, Sagittarius, breathe. I feel like there's moments when you really can't breathe, or you lose your breath, or your body speaks for itself, or communicates with you rather, and tells you to slow it down or just to rest. But I feel like there's part of you, the biggest part of you, wanting to stay busy 24/7 or the majority of the time. Trying to kind of like an Aries reading, wanting to fill in the empty space or the blank spaces, the downtime with more tasks, right? Even when you could just be simply resting and replenishing. Take care of yourself, okay? I just feel as if there's part of you that's just simply burnt out. You may be overworking yourself or just feeling as if everything on your plate, those who rely on you, does play a key role along your path. But I just feel as if it does feel taxing, at least at this point in the month. But memories coming to be, okay? People noticing you, to say the least. With the Six of Wands, I feel like in all the meanwhile, you're being noticed for somebody who just consistently thinks about money on the mind, right? And I feel like you're even giving out financial advice. I'm not surprised to hear that, as I feel like you think about money too much, okay? But you're going through a transformation. You could feel as if the company you're working for is going through a transformation, or the business you run, okay? I said that really weird. There's going to be a moment when you come off condescending and you don't mean to. It could definitely be spirit speaking through you, or you could find as if you just were spitting it out and it came out the wrong way, all right? I honestly don't feel like you need to apologize, but I feel as if that's going to happen, okay? A lot of rabbits is what I just heard, as we do have another rabbit there. Let's keep pulling for my lovely Sagittarians. Okay, you might be forgetful or lose things in the second half of the month, all right? And that could be a bit frustrating. But I really sense that there's a focus on what's right for you and what's not right for you. You may get a job offer in the second half of the month that just is not the right one for you, okay? Recognize that and move towards a better fitting situation for you. I really sense that there's gonna be times in the month where you're not in the mood, but just do what you gotta do, okay? You're also thinking back to a past work opportunity, as I struggle to spit that out, that was just so incorrect for you, or just increased in a negative direction, right? It just got worse. I honestly feel like you once loved where you work, and you, for some of you Sagittarians drawn to this reading, and now it just doesn't suit you, okay? That you could definitely be working with people, wrapped up with people, or living with people that you just don't like, okay? Plain and simple. And you don't have to like everybody, but I feel as if the best advice from Spirit at this time is for that, to keep a distance from those people, okay? But I do feel like people love you. There's love in the air, all right? And that's what needs to be focused on at this time. I really feel like you're, I didn't even speak upon the Six of Swords much, if at all. You want to move away from a situation, okay, towards more love, more peace, more serenity, a better job for oneself, or it could be just more simplistic times. I really feel like in the midst of you wanting to continue to work, right, even though you don't have the resources to do so, the energy, or your body is just communicating with you to relax, the Spirit's going to just push you to step away, okay? But I feel like you're thinking about a past change and an upcoming change within your career, right? It will affect you financially, but I feel like you've planned for the future quite well, all right? And I really sense that you are recognizing that a lot of people love you. Even ones that you're not a fan of, I sense could really desire your attention, your energy, or simply your approval, all right? You're one wise soul, and this is the second half of the month that reminds you of just that. But I feel like in the midst of it all, you're a bit stressed, okay? Your dreams could be stressing you out, your spirituality could be stressing you out, or the workload on your plate. But I feel as if, again, partly being your choice to have that much on your plate. And if you don't feel that's the case, then so be it. But I really feel that you need to prioritize your self-care, your rest, get a full night's sleep if you can make that happen, okay? You're learning more about your career future. You're learning more about why something didn't happen when it comes to something you desired, whether it was a financial investment or a career opportunity. Not everything's meant for you, and I feel like it was divine intervention, divine protection to move around something, right? Or to prevent it from coming to be. And I feel like you're also thinking about your loved ones and their financial struggles or their investment struggles, whether it's living situations or whatever the case may be. You're also thinking about cars. In the second half of the month, yours individually for some, there's a lot of communication taking place. Okay, it could feel like things are moving quite rapidly, and even if at times you're feeling a bit slow yourself, things around you feel quite rapid. All right, you're gaining a level of justice in regards to the work you produce, develop, the hard work you've put in from a certain period up until this point in the month. I really feel like you are feeling more like yourself by the end of the month. And I sense that you just need to have patience with the Temperance card in regards to all that you have to deal with, all you have to accomplish, certain annoyances, right? And certain energies that are truly annoying. I really do think you desire a passionate, fresh start, however that pertains to you. Watch the energy levels, as I do feel like anxiety is a potential for you within the second half of the month. Don't add chaos to a situation that can be peaceful or already is chaotic. Okay, I feel like it's a second half of the month for you that reminds you what you desire, as you have a lot going on, a lot on your plate once again, but nothing you can't handle, but should you have to. Okay, so I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing rest of the month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.